registry. Kananya, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
How about seeing y'all start working thumb?
Y'all about seeing y'all start working thumb. Of Israel, Magni, means Raj, Banya Padam, turn to face the east. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, you can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 to 13. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamkat, Yahoo, Malakwah, Tab'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Haratazah, Kawah, Hayah, Hashemayim, Nathanaw, Nakam, Kol, Yawam, Wasarak Lanaw, Kabawath now, Kasalak now, Kabawath now, Wala'ah, Tabiano, Honsawan, Abo, Aushan now, Mayun, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa. Well, it's like Waha'ala, Wahata Para, La'awalun, Amun, in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Brother, bless this will and evil. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Barak Lanaw. Waya Shalom. Wahabaya. Sapari. Hashem Yahushua. The one on one. In English. Blessings in evil. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahushua. Wa Mayat Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazib Ya'ab, Alwak Yahan, Ha'alawakim, Hasaranyam, Hakwatazayan Yum, Hakal Yayalim, Wahakwakim, Yahweh Shim Yahushua, the Wad in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahan.
Commanding General Yahan.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you so be.
Thank you so be.
Pray for the power. The Hakak in Hebrew. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Baruch Shah.
Baruch Shah.
The thunder now.
The thunder now.
Hakak.
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 La Rapa'ah.
La Rapa'ah.
Kol Makalah.
Kol Makalah.
Wakol Marawa.
Kol Marawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Tahar.
La Tahar.
Hamatazari.
Hamatazari.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Hakuyum.
La Hakuyum.
Hamathium.
Hamathium.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Al Rakwa.
Al Rakwa.
Hatam Al.
Adam Al.
The Darshan.
Garsha.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Tuwad Aman.
The one armor.
In English. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be.
Thank you, so be.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Bahari.
Al-Bahari.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azari.
Azari.
Azar.
Azari.
Ma'an.
Ma'an.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shammai.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'ratazah.
Wa'ratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamuat.
La'Muat.
Ragalka.
Ragalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Samarka.
Samarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yashal.
Yashal.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Samarka.
Samarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazolka.
Tazolka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Kaka.
Wa'yarak.
Wa'yarak.
Balayallah.
Balayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makol Rai.
Kara.
Yashamal.
Yashamal.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamal.
Yashamal.
Taza'atka.
Taza'atka.
Wabu'aka.
Wa'aka.
Ma'ita.
Ma'ita.
Wa'ar.
Wa'ar.
Awulam.
Awulam.
In English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahim.
Allahim.
Al-Damiyalaka.
Al-Dakar.
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Dakarash.
Wa-Al-Tashakwa.
Al-Dakar.
All.
All.
Kayahana.
Kayana.
Awabika.
Awagika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahamu.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amuka.
Al-Adika.
Ya'ariyamu.
Yahamu.
Sawara.
Sarah.
Wayatha.
Waita.
Ya'aitazwa.
Ya'atazwa.
Al-Tazapawanyika.
Al-Tazapawanyika.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Rakawa.
Wanakak Yadam.
Wanakakida.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Noah.
Noah.
Aitazawa.
Atazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Aryaka.
Maria.
Maria.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamai Alayam.
Wayashamai Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagarian.
Wahagarian.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amlak.
Wa'amlak.
Palashak.
Palashak.
Am Yashabia.
Am Yashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Dam Ashawar.
Dam Ashawar.
Nalawar.
Nalawar.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayawar.
Ayawar.
Zarawar.
Zarawar.
Labani Lawak.
Labani Lawak.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kastayasara'a.
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 Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kuyashwan.
Kuyashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daban.
Daban.
Ladama.
Ladama.
Shaitamwa.
Shaitamwa.
Narayamawa.
Narayamawa.
Kairab.
Kairab.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazal Manai.
Wakatazal Manai.
Call Nasayakamwa.
Call Nasayakamwa.
Call Nasayakamwa.
Call Nasayakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Naya Rashad.
Naya Rashad.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayim. Alahayat.
Alahayat.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba'ira.
Taba'ira.
Ya'ira.
Ya'ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Harayam.
Harayam.
Kanthardatma.
Kanthardatma.
Basa'iraka.
Basa'iraka.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Wabasa Wapafka.
Tabalaham.
Tabalaham.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kualawan.
Kualawan.
Wayat.
Wayat.
Bakwashwa.
Bakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayat.
Wayat.
Bahalwa.
Bahalwa.
Ayat.
Ayat.
Wayat.
Ayat.
Kaparwa.
Kaparwa.
Wayat.
Wayat.
Abadwa.
Abadwa.
Wayat.
Wayat.
Da'irwa.
Da'irwa.
Kayat.
Kayat.
Atha.
Ayat.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Al-Yawan.
Al-Yawan.
Call. Al-Ratazah.
Al-Ratazah.
In English, keep not thou silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O God.
And be not still, O God.
For lo,
Thy
enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
have
lifted up the head.
Lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against. Thy hidden ones.
Thy hidden ones.
They have come, or slightly, they have said. Come. And let us cut them off from being a nation.
And let them cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel. May be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent.
They
are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarim. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As the Sisera. As the Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became his dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zed. Yea. All their princes as Sabbath. And as Zalmunna. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
The house of God is necessity.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid of thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Lord.
O Lord.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
That men may know that thou,
That men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Sedivas and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against us,
that speak against us,
thy prophets,
thy prophets,
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school.
and the school.
Sedivas and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathen.
and shake loose
And shake loose
the treasure of the rich of Israel
the treasure of riches of Israel,
that refuse to give to the school,
that fools to get to the school,
force their riches
force their riches,
to enter into thy sanctuary.
to enter thy sanctuary.
Sedivas and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the Edomites,
to the Edomites,
and the nation,
and the nation,
and their drug dealers,
and the drug dealers,
the court system,
the court
the
system,
prison system,
the prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
the Pope,
Islam, Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinhead,
posse comitatus,
posse comitatus,
the gay movement,
gay movement,
the lesbian
the
movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spy,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program,
NASA space program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet,
open up the internet,
and the airwaves,
and the airway,
the cable access channels,
the cable access channel,
and the radio channels.
and the radio channel.
Convict the spirit
Convict the spirit
of any of thy people
of any of thy people
that seek to stop us
that seek to stop us
and bring swift destruction
and bring swift destruction
to all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try to stop us
or try to stop us
from broadcasting your words
from broadcasting your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues,
Let loose all the plagues,
cause them to go to and fro
causing us to and from
through the earth and consume them.
through the earth and consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
Let the plague set the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let your house shot.
Let your house shine.
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel
come down with the flying saucers
come down with thy sauces
and punish all the heathens
and punish all the heathen
that come up against us
that come up against us
as we speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all
Cause to be known by all
that it is the angels that have done it.
that is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Cause it to be spread through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause it to shake at thy coming.
Cause it to shake thy coming.
In the name of your house shot.
And then the house shine.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
So out to the front.
Place the cover on the top of the stand.
Shabium, please be seated. Right, Shalom Israel, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Barakathon to the brothers, Yahweh Shamar Allah Thang Bashim Yahweh Shah to the sisters. This is the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Established in 1969, 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by Commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any organization. Israel, pay your tithes, man. So we are here at ISUPK Milwaukee, conducting the Sabbath service. We're going to start with the first 7 verses in Hebrew and then transition to the English. The first priest, whenever you're ready, we are in Genesis chapter 6, starting at verse 8. It's like, y'all, hand me one of them coals from inside the fridge about for sure. These might be expired. 6. Yeah.
Chapter 6,
Starting at 8. It's like, yo, if you put him that inside the binder, there's a different set of they just open it up. I don't want the whole thing, I just want that one. Let's see what we got. And not gonna slap. Muhammad. Let me see where you at now. No.
so you go this way.
So you go this way.
So from here,
So, who was that?
It's real.
Okay. Arden.
Let's see. All right, so it's perfect now.
Waka. What not?
Wanah. Wanak.
Know his name in Hebrew is Nak. You got a brother in the school, Officer Nak. Knock yourself out TV.
Wanak. Naka. Naka.
Just gonna be Wanak.
Wanak.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir. Which chapter are we on?
Six.
6 and
6 and 8.
8. Gotcha.
Mataza.
Close. Mataza.
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 Mataza. Mataza. Dawa.
Kawa.
Kawa. Kaza.
That's like that would have been Khan. I thought this one. That would have been Khan.
Khan.
Yeah. Not Khan, like yes.
Bawa. Ba'i. Ba'aya. Ba'ayaka. Ayaka. Yeah. Ayaka.
Close. That's a no.
Naya.
But by young.
Bayanya.
If you don't know no other Hebrew word, this next one, you better know.
Yahweh.
There we go. That's that. If nobody in Israel know any goddamn Lashwan Kodesh, you better know that one at the very least. Yahweh Shai, Yasha'Allah, at the very least. We got Hebrew classes every Friday. I'll take it from here. Clap it up for me. We got Lashwan Kodesh classes every Friday. Every Friday. You got backdated classes. Man, from when I was in the school about 2015 at the very least, and they've been doing classes since way before then too. There's a whole backlog, archive of Lashwan Kodesh classes. So get in contact with the school near you. Just go to ISUPK Lashwan Kodesh. On YouTube, and it'll pull it up for you, man. So we got verse 9 in the Hebrew. Allah, Thawladah, Nak, Ayash, Tazadiak, Thamayam, Hayat, Barakiwa, Af, Allahayim, Hatha Halak, Nak. Verse 10. Wayawalad, Nak, Shalasha, Banyam, Af, Sham, Af, Kham, Wa'af. It's like Watha, Yapaf. Verse 11. Watha Shakat, Ha'aratazah, Lapanya, Ha'alahayim, Watham La'ah, Ha'aratazah, Khamat. No, select. Kamas. Verse 12. Wayara'ah, Alahayim, Ha'aratazah, Wahana, Nashkatha, Kaya, Hashachiyat, Ko, Bashar, Af, Darakwa, Al, Ha'aratazah. Verse 13. Wayamar, Alahayim, Lanak, Quatazar, Ko, Bashar, Ba'a, Lapanya, Kaya, Mala'ah, Ha'aratazah, Hamas, Mapanyaham, Wahananya, Mashakyatham, Af, Ha'aratazah. Verse 14. Aima, Lakab, Sabbath, Itazia, Gamal, Kwanyum, Thaisha, Ah, Hathabaha. It's like Hathabah. Wakapara, Atha, Mania, Wamachwataza, Bakapar. All right, that's the end of these first 7. Clap it up real quick. Let's switch over to the English.
Verse 8.
Yep.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 8. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Verse 9. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations.
And this is why he had found grace in the eyes of the Most High. Everybody else committing all kinds of crazy acts, feeding off their lust, doing whatever they wanted to do, while Noah was following the line of his forefathers, doing the right thing, doing the just thing. The Lord found favor with that man. It's like he found favor with the Most High. And it's the reason why our line got spared and not the other nations. Keep going.
And Noah walked with God. Verse 10. And Noah begot 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
So now this is where we get the table of nations from. There's 18 surviving bloodlines after the flood. So starting with Noah, and this is why the whole haplogroup argument is garbage, because then we should all have that same haplogroup. We should there shouldn't be all this A1, B1, J's, G's. I don't know the different classifications that they got, but it shouldn't be all these convoluted haplogroups that they're coming out with. If we all come from the same people now, and even with scientific reasoning, how they would try to say that original man, we all come from one man, one woman in Africa or some shit like that. We should still have that same bloodline. That should be prevalent today. It should be all this admixture, all these different mutations, if that's the case. It just doesn't work that way.
Okay.
So now Shem, who became the progenitor of the Israelites, Ham, who became the progenitor of what you would call today Africans. Not everybody that lives in Africa is a bloodline African. That's just a blanket term that they gave him. And Japheth became the progenitor of what you would see common with Pacific Islanders and like the Aboriginals from Australia. Again, Captain Katazar has done excellent classes breaking down the table of nations before. We got classes upon classes upon classes. If there's any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to chime in at any time. Keep going.
Verse 11. The earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence.
Like this is why this earth needs to fall. This is why this kingdom needs to fall, because they're trying to turn America into this same spiritual being, into Babylon. When all the different family groups were so-called together, mixing amongst each other sexually, and plotting evil against the Most High. They're doing the same thing here in America today, and it's subsidiaries. So I mean, you got Britain, you got Australia, South Africa, and then they got little splotches all over the place. Canada, some spots in South America. They got a foothold everywhere, and they trying to combine everybody's ideologies and philosophies. They're trying to combine everybody's interests, everybody's goals. When we ain't equal, we ain't got the same goals as our oppressor, not even by a little bit. and the violence that's out there today. I mean, if you look at that LGBT community, they are flagrantly violent, and they are in their minds blamelessly violent. They will bully you to the point of what's dude name? Crap. I can't remember their names, but like you got so many celebrities that get their careers cut off. Entertainers, comedians, musicians, they get their careers cut off if they speak against this movement. So, baby, that happened with him too. Yeah, I know that you had Ice Cube, Chappelle. I mean, like Nick Cannon, well, not Nick Cannon specifically, but even other Edomites. Ben Shapiro, he had there was a big song where old girl manly ass hands, basically threatened to put him into an ambulance and into the hospital. And it's the ironic part of it is that they try to persuade you with this blanket of peace and love and tolerance and acceptance. But if you say anything against them, like they are going to persecute you for it. They're trying to make it illegal to speak anything against them, or you can catch federal charges against that. But America's supposed to be the land of the free, the home of the brave. And again, everybody's supposed to be so accepting about it. Where's the acceptance for our intolerance of it? Where's the acceptance for our wanting to separate our families from that? But this is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. This is spiritual Babylon. This is spiritual Egypt that we're dealing with here in America and across the world. Just America's that hub. America's just that capital. It's that little horn that sprang up. You know what I'm saying? In Revelations. Keep going.
Verse 12. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth.
Now this was, again, their own means, by their own measure, what they thought was good, what they took pleasure in. They were not given, not all the nations, especially in the beginning. I mean, whether it's today or even back then, not all the nations were given the law, statutes, commandments to follow. But it was given out to Adam and his family and his bloodline. People didn't want to follow that example, though. Again, they wanted to do their own thing, eat their own foods, whatever food they wanted to indulge in. A lot of this is based off of just their lust. Their corruption and their violence is based off of their lust, what they want to do. They want to get as high as they possibly can. They want to sleep with whatever. When they start talking about how humans had slept with great apes, I'm sorry, but how sexy could that great ape have been for a man to want to get down? I don't know. Maybe I call me old fashioned, but hell no. It dumbs us down as a people.
That's right.
We were just made separate from great apes, from Lucy and Bigfoot and all that. We were just made separate. That's not where we're supposed to be. Women ain't supposed to be railed by horses. I don't know why that sounds, so odd to some people. It's in the Bible about like that's like even that specific. It's like, all right, it's even in the Bible about something that specific where that horse got to get put down. They're doing that today. You ever heard of a donkey show? They are having women getting railed by animals. I mean, you can't leave some of them broads alone with a jar of peanut butter and a dog, man. It's horrible. This is that corruption of the flesh the Most High is talking about. From as simple as eating pork to smoking crack.
That's right.
Like it covers that entire spectrum, and it is a violent lifestyle. I don't care how hippie somebody tries to be about it, how peace, man, like how chill it looks on the surface. That lifestyle is violent. We ain't talking about the individual parties. We talking about that as a culture is violent because it opens it up to all of their lusts, all of their wants, all their covetousness. And now you have to accept all that. You got to make allowances. They're still pushing slowly but surely. They still pushing it in for pedophilia.
Right.
They're still trying to make that a legal thing to where it's just a way an adult identifies. They are just they either identify as a child inside, or they just identify as somebody who's attracted to a young person.
That's right.
And then they try to make it such an innocent thing. My daughter, 8 years old, I'll be goddamn if like we ain't co-signing that. We're gonna protect our loved ones over here.
That's right.
And keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments is not only a cleaner way of life, a better quality of life, but it's peaceful. But we will defend this. As far as they want to push it, we're going to push back. We ain't no Christians. The Lord raised up men of war.
That's right.
The Lord raised up men to stand in his stead on earth. And we will keep to this code of honor, this oath that we took. Keep going.
Verse 13, and God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me.
And then it's like, and what he's saying there, like he's witnessing the extinction level events that men is going through, to where they're just gonna kill themselves off with again the food that they consuming, the lifestyles that they enjoying. So I mean, homosexuality is the end of the nuclear family. That's not how you make babies. It don't work that way. You need a man and a woman. Now, even if you had to go through a lab or what do they call it, intravenous procedures or something like that, where they artificially inseminate the woman with the man's sperm, you still need that man and that woman to make babies.
That's right.
You still need to. They're trying to lab produce humans, trying to grow organs and shit. They're trying to 3D print organs. And again, this way of life, it's against the natural order of God, and it's not going to be able to sustain itself. And the means and measures that they're going to go through to try to produce, to try to fulfill their cause, it's going to come at the cost of human life. They're trying to 3D print human life, and that's going to come at the cost of human life. But they're not worried about that because they got an overhead that they need to, see. They got a bottom dollar. They got investors. They got a board of directors that they need to make happy.
That's right.
They got TikTok videos and views and likes that they need to provide for, and content. And it's going to get their children killed. It's going to get their grandkids killed. They're not going to have a legacy that hand down to nobody. But again, that's not their concern. They're worried about living in the moment, instant gratification. Keep going.
For the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
So before he lets man destroy the earth, he's gonna so when the flood waters came, and we're gonna get to that in a little bit too. But when the flood waters came, he had used the earth to destroy man, to protect itself. And what's the scripture where it says the earth? Damn, how's it go? The earth provides. Damn, so like now I can't even think of it. Like there's a scripture along the lines of like the earth does protect itself. All right, keep going.
Verse 14, make thee an ark of gopher wood. Room shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within and without with pitch.
So now we're about to get into the story of his the architecture of the ark, how he had put it together, the instructions that he was given, the materials that he was prescribed to use, how to put it together, how big, how long, how tall, how deep, how to fasten it together, and what to get ready for. And it took him a good minute to get through this process. This wasn't a skipper. This wasn't a canoe. He wasn't about to go kayaking.
That's right.
He was trying to preserve the life that the Most High had provided on earth. So this is why it came through Noah, because he followed suit after his, for lack of a better term, ancestors. But he walked righteously with the Most High. He kept to the culture. He kept to the law, statutes, and commandments that was passed down to him. So he was entrusted with keeping this thing moving forward. And now you got us today through the line of Shem.
Right.
All right, so that's some 7 verses in English. Clap it up for the brother. Now, just for time's sake, we're just going to salute our men of Israel, our Magim. We are going to salute the Torah first, though, the scrolls. Let's pick these up. That's my first communion.
Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barak Yah. Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barak Yah.
And everybody can line up over here.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Pass it to Ayar. Ayar, stay up front.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Pass it back. Men of Israel, courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Body Shabbat, Almighty, Barak, Yahweh,
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Yahweh, dismissed.